This morning on DC News Now, some wet weather to talk about for your Labor Day Monday. We're just seeing a few rain showers back out towards our west. DC is quiet and dry for now. I have the latest details on the timing of those rain showers coming up.
And breaking now, violence overnight. Deadly Prince George's County shootings leaving families devastated. What police are saying about the rise in crime.
Plus, offering appointments where the newly approved COVID-19 booster shots that specifically target the Omicron subvariants are available.
And cookout costs, the price you might pay to end summer with the barbecue today. All right, rain is inching closer to the DMV right now. Wet weather could impact your Labor Day, but we're tracking the conditions to see if your outdoor holiday plans might have to move inside. Your time right now is 6:01 on this Labor Day. Thanks so much for waking up with us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. We do want to get right to meteorologist Jackie Lair. So, Jackie, we could see that rain. What time is it expected to move across our area? Right. So for DC, thinking later on this afternoon, thinking anywhere between 2 p.m. and any time after that is when we could see a few of those showers sliding through. So we'll just have to dodge a few of those. But I think the big story will be that later on this evening, that's when we could see a few of those heavier downpours, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, something to keep in mind. But here's a view of radar out there right now, all quiet right along I-95. Back off towards the north and west. We're talking west of I-81. That's where we're seeing a few raindrops out there this morning, mainly back out towards western Maryland, as well across the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. So it's all associated with the stationary front, and we'll see some pulses of moisture ride right along that front, and that's the reason why we'll be tracking some of that wet weather for your Labor Day. In terms of the flood watch, that does include parts of our area. We're talking right along I-81 and areas back out towards the west, even across much of West Virginia. We're seeing that flood watch. That flood watch goes into effect at noon today, continues through 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. It does not include D.C. And even does not include much of Northern Virginia. Temperatures out there, though, right now starting off upper 60s to low 70s, are currently 74 in D.C., 70 in Frederick, but 71 in Fredericksburg, upper 60s, Culpeper and Manassas. Timing those rain showers, we do notice the rain showers, the wet weather back off towards, say, the eastern panhandle, West Virginia, western Maryland through the morning, and then we should see a bit of a break before more rain slides through. Just a few of those scattered showers and storms as we look ahead towards later on this afternoon. More details on this coming up. Thank you, Jackie. Breaking now this morning, it was a very violent weekend in Prince George's County. Yeah, overnight, police were called to 2 different scenes. That's on top of a string of shootings that happened over the holiday weekend. DC News Now's Joseph Omo is live this morning. Joseph, what can you tell us?
Guys, good morning to the both of you. Yeah, another busy weekend here for Prince George's County Police. 2 different shootings, 2 people are now dead, and all of it happening at 2 separate neighborhoods just miles apart. The first one happening last night at around 9 p.m. at an apartment complex in Bladensburg. Now, we do know that one person, a male, died in the shooting. Police on the scene wouldn't confirm too much about what led up to the shooting or even how old the victim is. But Tyrone Collington, the chief of Bladensburg Police, talked about the overall increase in crime in the community. Take a listen.
It's always, discouraging when someone lost a life in such a, tight-knit community. This is not something that we want to be accustomed to in the town of Bladensburg, but unfortunately, this time it's us. And you're right, it has been a violent weekend in Prince George's County.
Yeah, and guys, that was just one shooting. A couple hours later, just after midnight, police responded to another shooting in Chillum. Once they got to the scene of that one, they pronounced the victim there dead. Again, another violent weekend in Maryland's second largest county. Reporting live here in Prince George's County, I'm Joseph Omo, DC News Now.
All right, Joseph, thank you. Your time right now is 6:04. New this morning, we are diving into the data, looking at the trends in Prince George's County. Shanika Grimshaw in studio with the numbers. Good morning, Shanika.
Good morning, Corey. That's right. We've been looking into crime data from across the county dating back to 2017. Now, the data provided by Prince George's County Police doesn't represent every call, but shows the bulk of the county calls. Here's a look at crime by the numbers across the county. According to data, since 2017, there's been over 16,000 thefts. Nearly 13,000 vehicles have been stolen, and there have almost been 4,500 assaults and more than 4,000 robberies. There have also been 260 homicides in that time frame. Later today, County Executive Angela Also Brooks will hold a press conference on crime in the county. A DC News Now crew on the scene of a shooting yesterday saw Also Brooks We've also heard from concerned citizens asking if leaders are doing enough. Now, also Brooks and Police Chief Malik Aziz will talk together today about the rise in violent crime among juveniles that is taking place in the county and across the region. I'm in the studio, Shanika Grimshaw, DC News Now.
Thank you, Shanika. Well, developing now, police in Canada are searching for two men they say went on a deadly stabbing spree. This morning, 10 people are dead, 15 others injured. These right here are the two men police are now searching for. 31-year-old Damian Sanderson and 30-year-old Miles Sanderson. Now, police say those stabbings took place over several different locations. In all, there are a total of 13 crime scenes. Right now, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police are urging everyone to stay inside.
The priority right now is to locate them and make sure that we have them in custody so that we can ensure the public of their safety.
Police say they're not exactly sure why those two men went on that killing spree. Meantime, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau tweeted out a statement saying, quote, "The attacks in Saskatchewan today are horrific and heartbreaking. I'm thinking of those who lost a loved one and those who were injured." In other news this morning, a Mississippi man denied bond after being accused of stealing $1 million plane and threatening to crash that plane into a Walmart. Corey Patterson is charged with grand larceny and making terrorist threats. Patterson was a 10-year employee of the aviation company he allegedly stole from.
Your time right now is 6:07. Happening today, a memorial bike ride honoring a U.S. diplomat who was killed last week. Authorities say a flatbed truck hit 42-year-old Sarah Langenkamp while she was riding her bike in a marked bike lane on River Road in Montgomery County. The memorial for the wife and mother of two is scheduled for 10:15 this morning at the Bethesda Metro Center. Riders are expected to travel to the crash site where a ghost bike will be placed to honor Langenkamp's life. Updated COVID-19 booster shots are now available at Walgreens. The pharmacy says appointments can be made online or by phone for anyone over the age of 12. In order to get the latest dose, it has to be at least 2 months since your last booster shot. Health officials say updated boosters protect people against the latest Omicron subvariants that are now the dominant strain in the U.S.
Your local election headquarters is covering the sprint to the midterms. Today, Maryland's Democratic candidate for governor, Wes Moore, is making several Labor Day stops. Moore will appear this morning alongside candidate for comptroller Brooke Learman, Representative Anthony Brown, and Senator Chris Van Hollen at the Kensington Labor Day Parade at 9 o'clock. Then he will join his running mate, Aruna Miller, at 11 for the Gaithersburg Labor Day Parade. However, Moore's opponent, Republican Dan Cox, will not be attending any Labor Day events. Now, we did check his calendar, and he has no events scheduled for today. President Biden is visiting key swing states ahead of the midterms as well. He will be in Milwaukee today for the Labor Day festivities. Biden then will make a stop in Pittsburgh for the nation's largest Labor Day parade. Now, these key visits follow former President Donald Trump's own rally in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Biden says that these upcoming midterms will be a battle for the soul of the nation.
Time right now, 6:09 new this morning. It is going to cost you a little more to fire up the grill this Labor Day. This is according to a group called Category Partners, which analyzes grocery trends. It finds on average your end-of-summer barbecue will cost 13% more this year compared to last year. Now, cookout staples like hamburger buns have jumped, get this, 18%. Condiments like ketchup, mustard, and mayo have also seen price increases more than 15%. And with prices increasing, you'll want to shop deals and promotions to find the lowest prices for your cookout today.